Good afternoon. I want to welcome everyone. Today, Trace Hawkins is going to sign to play football at Hendrix College. And thank everybody for coming, you guys in person, everyone watching online. You know, I love when we have these signings and see the support of everybody supporting our guys going off, you know, and going to the next level and pursuing what they want to pursue. I think that's one thing that makes Pulaski Academy special. Trace Hawkins, when I think of Trace Hawkins, I think of someone that exemplifies the backbone of the success of our program, of the success of a student athlete, someone with high standards, hard work, no excuses, just gets the job done. That is the foundation of teams, successful teams. That's the foundation of successful programs. That is what Trace Hawkins provided for our team. He provided that. Trace, thank you for everything that you've given us over the years. Congratulations on an outstanding career. The one thing I'm kind of sad about is I coach defense. Trace played on the offensive line. I kind of wish I'd have had you over there on defense, but I'm not sure how we would have worked out at corner. You would have been maybe the biggest corner in the state of Arkansas, but we may not be going to Hendrix. Anyway, Blake Amsler, the retired Blake Amsler, coached Trace Hawkins on the offensive line, and Coach Amsler is going to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Coach Wyatt, for having me come back and give a little talk about Trace. And it's been an honor to coach guys like Trace. He's whatever I think of Trace, I think of very loyal to teammates and coaches, and very humble in what he's accomplished. You know, he's a full-time starter for the last 2 years, and he's played basically every position on the offensive line. He's gone to center, tackle, guard, the whole gambit, and no complaints, no questions, just got his job done and says, where can I help more? And so anyways, I'm honored to be your coach, and I wish you the best. I'm glad you're, close to us so we can continue to watch you a little bit. So at this time, you'll sign your letter of intent to Hendrix College.
Thank you to everyone who is here and those who are watching on PA Live. First and foremost, I want to thank God for guiding me through life thus far and helping me with big decisions like this one. To Coach Kelly, Coach Amsler, Coach Taylor, Coach Wyatt, Coach Lucas, Coach Thrash, Coach Zach, and Coach Witcher, thank you for teaching me the game of football and being mentors both on and off the field. Many of my favorite times from PA include you all. Coach Kelly, I honestly didn't know what to expect when I was coming up to varsity after freshman year. I remember thinking you were probably a little tough, but I quickly realized that deep down you had a soft side and loved all of us as your own. You will never truly know how grateful I've been for you during all these years. Congratulations on your new endeavor. You will be greatly missed, but you have left an impact on all of us and a legacy that will always be remembered. Coach Amsler, I couldn't have asked for a better person and mentor to be my O-line coach. Thank you for helping me become a better O-lineman and guiding me through the path of not just becoming a better lineman, but also a better person. Coach Taylor, you might not have realized it then, but the day you pulled me aside and asked if I decided on a college, you had an impact on my final decision, and I am forever grateful for that. Thank you for always taking the time to check in on us and helping me make my college decision an easier one. To my teammates, man, we've come a long way since 5th grade. We were lucky if we could even score a touchdown, let alone win the football game. Now look at us. I couldn't imagine doing this without anyone else, especially during this last school year. The fact that we were able to have a season and then finish the way we did is something that I will never forget. To my parents, words cannot express how grateful I am for y'all to be my parents. Thank y'all for being my biggest fans in football and biggest supporters in my life. From taking and picking me up after football practices before I could drive myself to sitting in stadiums during Friday night football games, y'all have always been there for me. Mom, thank you for being there since day one. I hope I've made you proud, and I'm going to continue to make all of y'all proud. To my brother and sister, Camden and Ashton, thank you for coming to all my games since you were weeks old. I'm happy that I chose the college that's closer to home so that I can do the same for y'all and not miss your big games and events. To my grandparents, thank you for coming to all of my games, even if that meant getting in the car and driving for hours to attend the out-of-state ones. And last but not least, to my new coaches, Coach Phillips and Coach Buck, thank you for seeing the potential in me and offering me the opportunity to play collegiate football. I'm excited and ready to get to work. Thank you all again, and go Warriors.
Again, congratulations, Trace. We wish you absolutely nothing but the best. Also, thank you. We've had several of these throughout these signings throughout the school year. Thank you, Ms. Gorman, for always setting this up and organizing it. Alicia Castleberry for all the work behind the scenes also, and the Bruinbackers. That little team right there puts a ton of work in behind the scenes to make these things possible. So thank you to you guys. There are cupcakes, I believe, behind the seats. And with that, this signing will be concluded. Thank you.